Hi everybody, Diane Haggerty, Grassroots Taxes again. Today is Sunday, March 22nd. I'm going to give you an update on legislation and what's happening. There's 4 things I want to talk to you about. I feel like I'm giving fireside chats. I noticed I'm sitting here next to a fireplace. I feel like FDR giving fireside chats, trying to keep everybody calm during World War II. I'm no FDR, but I am trying to get you some real information. So anyway, let's talk about 4 things today. First, unemployment in the state of Arkansas. Second, SBA loans. I'm getting a lot of questions on that. We're going to talk about state taxes, and then we're going to finish up talking about what's going on in Washington, okay? First thing, unemployment. Today, March 22nd, Governor Hutchinson gave a press conference, and he said he's going to help with unemployment. So what's wrong with unemployment? One, their website has always been traditionally awful. It's only ever been open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I can't file payroll taxes at night. It's just always been a disaster. He's sent $400,000 to update their IT systems. It's about time, but if that's what it takes. It is currently down over the weekend. It should be coming up tomorrow with an improved system. That's March 23rd. So if I told everybody to go apply for unemployment and you couldn't, here's the problems. Beginning Monday, it'll be open 24/7, not just during the day, to be on the website to apply. There's also opening a hotline, a phone number. I'm not going to read that to you. It's going to be in the description at the bottom. The site to go online is going to be in the description at the bottom too, so like right down there. Okay. The problem with it, I have a few people tell me they couldn't verify their social security number. There was something wrong. That's because they were not connecting to the federal site very well. They think they have gotten that fixed, so you should be able to apply for unemployment tomorrow, again, either online or on the phone. Mind you, do not go to the office. I had somebody said to me today earlier, oh, I'll just swing by the office tomorrow and apply. No, do not go to the unemployment office. We need to protect those people. We need to limit our exposure, stay home, apply online, or use the hotline phone number starting tomorrow. All right, second thing, SBA loans. A lot of people are saying, hey, help me fill out this paperwork for the SBA loan. Okay, before you do that, I will say, yes, there was money appropriated for emergency SBA loans. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, they're saying, oh yeah, you can get $2 million. Maybe, but I want to be really clear on what an SBA loan is before you just apply for free government money, because it's not free government money, okay? First of all, if you can't pay it now, like you can't pay your rent and your bills and stuff now to stay open, how are you going to pay it later? Are you just going to go out to the money tree? I mean, you're just magically going to be twice as successful this time when you open back up that you'll be able to pay twice the bills to pay off this loan? I mean, really think about that. You really need to see if you can cash flow it. Think about that really hard before you apply for a loan and pay all your bills with money and then have to wind up going bankrupt anyway because this crisis lasts longer than it's going to take. I don't know. If you have a bunch of money saved up, if you have some capital, if you have things you can sell and you just want to conserve capital right now, apply for a loan to ease up the cash flow and keep your employees in business, fantastic. That's what this loan's for. But I've had several people that have no employees that are just really small, 1099 type gig employees. And they're like, I'm going to get a small business administration loan. 1, you probably won't qualify. And 2, how are you going to pay it back? Seriously, how are you going to pay it back? Well, I'm going to just get a $2 million loan. No, you don't get to ask for an amount on these emergency loans. You send them your bills. You say, this is my hard costs, rent, utilities, payroll. And they give you a loan based on what they think you need to cover each month. For an amount of time. So don't jump in and borrow money without a hard plan on how you're going to pay it back. And this is why. And I want you to really pay attention to why. And I'm going to say it twice. If you go bankrupt now, that's bad. If you go bankrupt with an SBA loan on your record, it's worse because you cannot bankrupt out of an SBA loan in most cases. I'll say it again. You cannot bankrupt out of this. It's just like student loans. Really listen to this. So if you're going to go bankrupt and lose your business, do you want to go bankrupt and lose your business now and be able to get out of all your debt? Or are you going to be stuck with an SBA loan that you cannot bankrupt out of and you're going to have to wind up paying it back anyway? think really hard before you take an SBA loan out. Just don't go for it because it's free government money, because it's really, really not. It could be the biggest mistake you ever made in your life. If you have the cash flow and you have capital and you just want to ease the pain and continue to pay your employees, yeah, that's you who needs to borrow, if you've got the means to pay it back. So there is a link in the description, again, to my friends at Startup Junkie. They have assembled a bunch of stuff to make it easier, how to fill it out, how to apply, what qualifies, what do you need. And that link is also in this magic description below me that, yeah, I think it's there. Anyway, okay. Third, tax filing deadline. This is for the state of Arkansas only. I'm not speaking for any other states right now. You need to check with your own state. But for my people in the state of Arkansas, they have not yet extended the filing or paying deadline for income taxes. They have not. The deadline is still April 15th. So if you're one of my Arkansas people, reminder, just because the Fed said July, if you're going to wind up owing, you still need to file by April with the states. You might as well file your federal at the same time. The DFA, as of this morning, March 22nd, the website said they are evaluating the impact on the state's budget. Okay. So anyway, remember, still file by April 15th if you are in the state of Arkansas or need to file an Arkansas state tax return. Finally, last thing for today, this what's going on in Washington, this proverbial $1,000 check everybody's getting. I've got several people sending me messages asking me how to get it, where do I sign up? You don't. It's all rumors. 100% of it is rumors at this point. Yes, they are working on it. The House and Senate are bringing it up. Today, the Senate brought up, or I think it was yesterday and today, they brought up a bill that had passed back in July, passed the House, it's been sitting around. So what they're doing is they're just making changes to that, to add stuff. I don't have the text of it. It'll pop up tomorrow on the website, so I really can't give you any details. And let's see if that passes. But at this point, it got voted down. So the House is back at it tomorrow, Monday, and they are going to start their own bill tomorrow. So let's see how long this legislative process lasts. However, they did self-impose a deadline on a vote for tomorrow, Monday. So hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday, I will have more news for you. So that's all I got for today. Be good to each other. Stay well. Stay home. And remember, I got your back. This is Diane Haggerty with Grassroots Taxes.